let's be honest, the only thing we all care about right now, anybody who's Britain in Britain right
Anyone
now,
who's Britain.
anyone who's in Britain is melting. Because look at this, it's a massive heat wave, and like, it's not just a heat wave like a 22-degree scorcher.
Yeah.
This is like a proper heat wave. This is like an Aussie heat wave. Right, 43 degrees. Look at that, 43 degrees.
It didn't hit 43 degrees, so
it didn't.
No, so
but you know,
but it hit 40,
near enough.
40.
Near enough.
40.2 was the record on
Near
Tuesday,
enough.
which is unbelievable that it's gone over 40.
It is.
I think the highest before that was 38.7. I think something like that in Cambridge a couple of years ago. So yeah, above 40. I don't know about you, but in London, in 40 degrees...
You're not doing that, sunbathing,
no.
for one.
No.
We see some pictures on our screen right now of people sunbathing. You're not doing that in 40-odd degree heat. Nobody in Australia is.
No. But people in Australia are sensible about it because it happens all the time. Whereas in England, it gets above 12 and everybody takes their top off.
Tell
it's
you
just,
what,
that's what they do.
good time to have shares in aloe vera companies, isn't it, in the UK?
Yeah, exactly.
Bloody hell, that'll all be coming out of the fridge today. Well, it's been chaos over there. It's caused more rail trouble, more transport trouble for people. Because the country is just not built to be in the heat. The roads have been melting. The tarmac has been, get this, melted at Luton Airport to the point where more flights were cancelled.
Just what they needed.
Yeah, so rail's not running either. People are...
It's warped tracks on the rail.
It's bad. You know, obviously metal gets, it moves around when it gets hot. And it's caused no end of problems. Schools are shut.
Some schools, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of them, because it's just too hot to go to school. I remember snow days. In Huddersfield, we don't muck around with this, right? I had to go in on a snow day. There were 9 kids turned up, but they still opened the school one day because of the snow, right? British people, Northerners don't get out of anything.
But only 9, but
9
a lot
kids.
of people got out of it. There's only you and 8 others that didn't get out of it.
Yeah, but they didn't close the school.
I know,
on a snow day.
You should have just not gone.
Nah, my parents would bloody send me.
They sent you on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, off you trot. But there's no air conditioning as well. No. And much as we whinge over here in Perth because it gets below 20 degrees and everybody calls us softies because we always whinge. Our houses in Australia have got tile floors most of the time. Yeah. They're built to stay cool. Yeah. And here it's a different situation over in the UK.
Opposite. They're actually built to keep the heat in. So 40 degrees and that's all being kept in. No aircon.
Yes. And remember, this is a country that still has carpeted bathrooms. So,
yeah, exactly.
Look, there's no air conditioning. I can just imagine people having fans and, putting the whole wet towel method.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, hideous, absolutely hideous. There's nothing that can fix that. A lot of people pulling all-nighters. A lot of people working from home. I think go to work. Free air conditioning at work.
If you can get there.
Yeah.
If the rail's not
running.
If
you can walk.
Yeah, if the rail's not running.
Get a melanoma on the way to work, then you get free air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly, great.
I've seen some quite funny things on social media. I've even heard of one person that threw some eggs, milk and flour in the air and a Yorkshire pudding came down. It was Do you like that one?
This is another one of your ridiculous things that you think is possible, and it's just...
It was a joke, that one, but I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear me.
No, I didn't see I didn't see the air, mate.
Oh, dear. Oh, look at this guy, beefeater as well.
I know, he had to be given water by passers-by that to stop and give him water.
Yeah. You think you've got it bad,
like
I tell you what.
In 40-degree heat. Jesus.
Yeah, nah. Oh, there'll be somebody, it's just like you get over here when it's 20 degrees and you see people walking around with beanies on. Like,
oh, God, yeah. Yorkshire puddings underneath them.
But it has been, there has been a bit of a sinister side of this as well. There's been fires that have been broken out as a result.
Yep.
Obviously, we see that quite a lot in Australia because we get quite big bushfires. There's not as much green space in the UK because every square inch of land has got somebody living on it. However, there's been a lot of house fires, which has been awful, and a few deaths as well, which has been very unpleasant.
And wildfires across Europe, so obviously it's pretty tragic in a lot of places, but also I think when I last seen anyway, about 10 people had died from just getting into bodies of water, so rivers or oceans or whatever, just to cool off. Yeah. And unfortunately, there's no one there to supervise them, or they're not capable swimmers. Yeah, so there's obviously some real serious repercussions to this kind of temperature in England. It's not
They're just not used to it, are they? And nor should they be. And hope they don't have to be. Hope this isn't a trend.
Well, I did see one expert this week say that people in Britain have to get used to the fact that they're not a cold country anymore. It's going to be hot every year.
I think a lot of people would like a proper summer, but I don't think this is what they had in mind.
Exactly.